This again. It looks like we just needed a good restart and closing out a bunch of things. No virus, did a quick scan, nothing there, so hopefully this is better.
They make calligraphy brushes out of this stuff. The color looks nothing like Mondstadt.
Wait, didn't we already see this?
Books say. Hair looks different at every. But look at this. Another hair. But what's that?
Yeah, the Wolfberry seed. We already saw this. I restarted my computer and stream, but not the game.
From that area, yes.
It's just gonna be one of those days where everything's broken.
Tell us everything, but it does give us a strong. I'll go and see to the.
Very strange, but okay. Can we please enjoy the game now? Thank you very much. Stream and computer and technology and all the problems.
How is your investigation?
What?
Yes, I see. I have recovered, thankfully. I managed so.
Absolutely ridiculous speech as always.
But please remain calm. I will head to Wolf. The Knights of Avonius will not.
Good.
How rude!
In the meantime,
Please don't do any.
we do things a bit differently around here. Goodbye.
Okay. The guy who was scared senseless of wolves is now going to go get revenge on them. That sounds
What is?
Their future outlook, I mean. Young people
right.
can be so impulsive sometimes.
It's no trouble. That's what we're here for. Leave it to us.
All right. Enough story. Give us some wolves to fight or something, because this is just getting ridiculous. All right, Wolvendom. Isn't that where I just said the guy checked from the UK? Is that a real place? Alright. So I can teleport over there, but I've found myself not wanting to teleport as much in this game because there's just so much to explore and see and like so many things that you'll miss if you fast travel. So props to them for making an amazing open world game where you don't want to do fast traveling because you're afraid you'll miss out on something if you fast travel. Like, that is pretty incredible, honestly. Like, I talked about this when we were doing our Skyrim run, or not Skyrim, excuse me, Morrowind run at some point. But like, there's a whole like psychology behind fast traveling, and the moment you start fast traveling in games, you start to lose interest in the game. Something with your brain basically starts to connect it, like, oh, okay, we're only gonna enjoy this if we get to the locations we're going to, and it like starts to alter the way you have fun in the game. So if you can, hold off on fast traveling for as long as you can, because it does apparently impact the brain when you're playing. But again, they do such a good job in this game of making it fun that I don't really want to fast travel. In fact, I need 2 more of those things. And there's a treasure chest I haven't gotten here, so let's do those really quick. I need to get that, I don't know what those are called, the little wind thingies. I need 2 more of those to unlock my next level. So that's what we're trying to get, is 2 more of those quests, and I need 20 more special star ore to finish forging the spear that I'm trying to forge. So that's kind of my goals right now, is complete this quest chain that I'm doing right now, get 20 ore to forge the spear that I want to make, and get more exploration points for this area. So plenty to do. And again, that's such a good thing that there's so much to do in the game. I love these two, though. To go get the quest, get the chest in so much time is just excellent. And in fact, we might use this to get the thing. 2 birds, 1 stone. 9 seconds. We can do this. Just barely.
Another target tracked down by Outrider
Excellent. That was fortuitous luck. Maybe it's not luck. Maybe that's how it's designed, is to make that work like that. So, welcome back in, everyone. Sorry about the technical problems, but it is running better now. So, I really don't know what caused the issues, but as I tell my wife, sometimes you just got to restart your computer and that will fix the problems. Sometimes you just need a good restart. Oh, here's the wolf dude. Okay, this is the dude that we met.
Chill out, Razor. It's only us.
Are also night?
So, you don't know each other after all?
No. This girl also red, but not so burny like other girl.
Loud T-Rex, welcome in, welcome in.
Is this the wolf boy you were
Yes,
talking
we have gotten into Genshin Impact.
Help me out.
about? With what?
And we got some big polls planned. Apparently on Tuesday, the game is going to reset and there's going to be a new really powerful character coming out
I have a few questions.
who everyone's telling me that I must try and get. So we're going to be spending all the
I hope the wolves didn't attack
wishes,
us.
I guess, the wishes on the character. So we're saving up wishes to
Bet you can't keep
get the character that everyone says is going to be powerful and good. Don't ask me anything about them because I don't know who they are or why they are or anything about them, but the internet says the next character on the 7th is going to be good, so we've got to save up for them. You've played this game too? How far in are you?
Not human blood. Wolf blood. Lupical blood.
Lupical blood.
Are you gonna tell us what it means yet?
Lupical is family fate gave.
Are we getting attacked during a cutscene?
Accepts human as its own. Or human accepts wolf. That is Lupical.
Sounds like gibberish to me. That's strange. Where
Am
did
I
it come
taking
from?
damage?
Surely it
Y'all
wasn't
just gonna
just
sit there and watch me get attacked and beaten to death?
He gave.
Who's he?
I got Amber and then I stopped because my friends started calling me a weeb/simp. There definitely is a large amount of people who will hate you for no reason other than you're playing Genshin Impact. I was talking with some people about it, and it just seems to be that it's the perfect storm between it being an anime game and being a mobile game, means that people just absolutely hate it because mobile game bad. Looks like I did take damage during that cutscene, so if you didn't know, now you do. You can apparently, take damage in cutscenes and potentially die during cutscenes. Oh, well, that's not good. Ran out of stamina. So, we learned something. Luckily, I know there's a lot of people who make fun of people for playing this game, and, you know, people who are hateful for whatever reason they're going to be. I am at a point in my life where I don't have to care what other people think or say or do, so I can just enjoy the game. And I am very thankful for that, because high school, while everyone talks it up as, you know, being the best thing ever, the best time of your life and all that, there are parts of it that suck, and that is definitely one of them. The having to fit in and do what people say or be ostracized. Definitely glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. So I'm sorry that if you enjoyed it, you couldn't enjoy it because of people, but that is unfortunately the cost of having to deal with people, is dealing with their ignorance and meanness. Again, for no good reason. It is a solid game. Does it have flaws? I'm certain there are flaws. I'm certain there are things that I could complain about in the game, but it's no worse off than playing, I don't know, Fortnite, Call of Duty. Like, they all have their
Agree that it's awful.
flaws. They're bad players, right? So
We didn't attack.
I just don't see how it's any worse than those.
A black wolf and his pack. Not from here. They
A black wolf breaking the code. Ooh. You cleared the story in Little Big Planet 3?
this land.
It's been a long time since I played Little Big Planet. Does it even have a story?
Tell us who that is.
I take Lupical further in. Follow me. Maybe you see.
Oh, excuse me. Alright. We're gonna get some answers here soon, hopefully. Instead of just following this dude. Oh, we found a wolf hook. That's one of the berries they were talking about, so we must be going the right direction. Let's see here. I'm going to replace this person next, I think. I like Noelle, I like her healing, and I like her abilities, but I don't like that her abilities don't really synergize with anyone else. Welcome in! Emlyn Stryker, how's it going? Genshin Impact fan? Someone who's here to help teach me about the game and all the things? Good to hear. I have started figuring some things out today, but I haven't figured out all the stuff, so I definitely need people still to help me with some of the stuff. Endgame boredom is real, man, so I decided to just look at Twitch again. I'm nowhere near the endgame, so... Oh, I can light these with amber. I have heard that the endgame does get a little boring and repetitive, but I know that I'm still pretty far away from that, I think. I'm only like rank 20, 21. Good thing to this quest is you get access to another weekly boss. I figured that I should do a lot of like early game quests. It seems like a lot of the early quests either give you characters or mechanics that are useful to the game, so I figured I need to stop just exploring the world and do a little bit more of like the questing.
What's this?
Oh, that's a giant wolf mark.
Huge!
I need to figure out also, though, like, I need more characters. At least you're able to co-op, so if you ever need help killing stuff that doesn't involve major quests, other players can join in. So you can't do major quests together, like the main campaign isn't co-op, just, like, weekly quests.
Bleeding, stop.
It's true. Wolfhook seeds have a liquid coating that not only functions as a mild painkiller, but also has a hemostatic effect.
Main quest is not co-opable. That is good to know. Event quests aren't either.
Hooks help seeds move. Liquid stops pain and bleeding.
And daily quest depends on the quest itself. That's good to know.
Animal doesn't feel hooks.
What other story characters do I get? I feel like I need to replace Noelle.
I stay here. Take care of this one.
I'm probably going to play Genshin. Definitely do play it. Like I said, man, it's a great game. It's a ton of fun. If nothing else, I've probably played the game for 15 hours now. So if you get nothing else but 15 hours of enjoyment out of a free game and don't put a penny into it, like, can you really complain about that? 15 hours for free? Like, that's a pretty good deal. Considering getting GTA 5. I've thought about playing GTA 5 also, but, like, I played it on the PlayStation 3, and I bought it on PlayStation 4, so it's like, do I really want to buy this game that's been re-released for, like, the 4th time? Like, I'm sick of buying it, so I'm waiting for GTA 6. I've played the game since 2020 with roughly 3 weeks of not logging in. I have issues, but it's fine. It's my fixation. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of content, even if you're not buying anything. I know some people like the paying and some people like the gambling. Not talking about like whaling the game or anything, but if you just play for free, you're still going to get a ton of content. Like, I struggle to think of any other free-to-play game that gives you the vast amount of content, like League of Legends or Modern Warfare, of course, you can play a ton of, but it's the same thing over and over and over again, whereas this at least has some variety with it. Honestly, in-app purchases aren't that bad. There are some mobile games that are that bad. There's definitely some whaling that I don't approve of, but, you know, especially, again, this game's free, so they gotta make their money somehow. People don't make free games because they like you, right? Like, people make games because they have a passion for it and they want to make some money, so it's definitely right to support the people.
The Knights of Favonius are gonna let this go?
Honestly, if they charged a full price for this game, I wouldn't be too upset if I paid for this game up front. The only downside of being free to play is that it's best if you plan ahead by at least a patch or two for a specific character. There's definitely a lot of stuff about like polls and banners and like the wishing and all that I don't fully understand. People are like trying to tell me do these certain things for banners or only pull certain characters or only buy certain kinds of wishes, and so there's certainly a lot of like that I don't fully understand yet. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try and understand it. Time to fight my friend's father-in-law because he's a Razor simp. Minecoin money goes to pack creators in Bedrock. I didn't know that. I guess I should pay attention to the fight, huh?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, I will say, I absolutely hate the frozen effect. That is like the most annoying thing in this game by far, is when you get frozen and stuck in place and you have to jam the spacebar to undo it. That is the most annoying thing by far. Oh, we got Razor in a trial though. What does Razor do? What's he all about? Ooh, electric? Sword, okay. He's got some damage, look at that. Razor does some massive damage. Had a funny moment in Little Big Plan 3 yesterday. Send in the Discord, please. You can't iframe dodge his full body swing, but you can iframe dodge. Okay, this is going to be the dumbest thing, so please don't laugh at me. Is there a dodge button? I legitimately didn't know there was a dodge button. I thought the only way to like stop damage was to use Noelle's shield. Can you dodge? I have seriously not dodged a single time in this game. You have to sprint just as the attack's about to hit. Oh! Oh, like that. Okay. I seriously didn't know there was a dodge button in this game. I was just taking the hits because I thought you had to take the hit. Man, am I an idiot. Thank you. That's the best tip you could have given me. World's worst Genshin Impact player right here. In my defense, I'm pretty sure they didn't tell you in the tutorial that you could do that to dodge attacks. So, I'm blaming the game for that one. To be fair, I met someone who didn't know about it in mid-game. Yeah, they need to put that in the tutorial. They need to do like a whole dungeon around that. The wolves to settle. I actually have some friends who still struggle with dodging in general. So instead they rely on shields. That's exactly what I was doing. That's why I have Noelle on my team, is because I just put on her shield to block the damage, and it makes you invulnerable for a short period of time so you can deal some damage. I thought that was just clever use of game mechanics. You use the shield to dish out more damage, not that you could dodge it at all. I'm totally going to clip that. That is going to be... If I ever get to be a good streamer and a good Genshin Impact player, that is a moment that is going to haunt me for the rest of my Genshin Impact gaming career. Alright, we took down the big bad wolf boss. Does that mean we unlock Razor?
Hey, Razor, what's that look for? Why don't you come You're not safe in the wild anymore.
Not Razor, but the boss?
You don't want to hurt them.
I'm fine. Don't worry. But I'm not.
Still have to pull... Okay, so you still have to pull Razor.
But also not Wolf. Thank you, Traveler, Paimon, and
Who's the red Bernie girl that he's talking about? Is there another, like, flame archer that you get?
Even know my name?
goodbye.
Alright, quest completed. You don't unlock characters by doing their quests, you just get access to more quests as well as certain events. The other girl is Klee. Okay, so we unlocked this trial. So this is the weekly boss you were talking about, where I can now fight.
No one escapes my sight.
Okay.
Disappear.
Okay,
I'll catch up.
he's got some hurt, that is for certain. So we'll heal up a little bit.
I missed a spot.
Ooh, he hurts a lot.
Let the show begin.
That makes sense. Save so you need stamina to sprint, so don't use all your stamina on other stuff.
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance. Hi.
If you have Cryo or Frost, then you'll be slower and have a hard time regenerating stamina. Also good to know.
Come on, we can do it.
Wind blade.
Leave it up to me.
Okay. It's good to know about the cryo and the frost. So we need to get so it gets closer, and then we're gonna sprint out of the way and miss getting dealt damage. See if we can set a trap for him. Don't go to the edges of the arena. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's try and heal up a little bit. This guy is tough. I really want to replace Amber. I really hate her charge up shot. Like, it's useful. The fire damage is useful, but...
Not so hard.
His second phase starts halfway through. Okay. If you're interested in a stronger pyro, then get Hu Tao. Her banner is a rerun in a few days. That's what a bunch of people online were telling me, that the banner that resets on February 7th is the character that I should be using all of my saves for, that they're really good. So that is my plan. I do plan on using my Primo Gems to try and get that person.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Man, why did he have to do that right as I was starting my ability? Terrible timing. Working on someone on your team until then. Yeah, I definitely need a better talents and artifacts. I am working on talents. I just upgraded a bunch of Berserk talents, because I know Berserk is good, so I've been upgrading the Berserk artifacts. This must be phase 2. Definitely seems phase 2-ish.
Leave it all to me.
Stay close to him. Okay.
With the wind.
Just use the iframe. Easier said than done, I feel like. Just melee him the rest of combat? Okay.
Steady as stone.
Alright, let's heal everyone up a little bit. He summons wolves, but they're also dodgeable. Okay. Okay, that was better. We actually got a dodge in there. Okay, so now he's summoning the icicles.
Leave it all to me.
Let's heal everyone up a little bit again. Okay, we're getting this. We're getting this. That was a good dodge. That was a good dodge.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Shield and heal. Is it intentional that viewers can't see HP and stuff? No. I didn't think about that, honestly. I messed up my screen a little bit, so I guess I should. I don't know. It kind of gives it a little bit of intensity, maybe. You never know when I'm about to die. Like right now, for example.
Leave it all to me.
Alright, there's his wolf summons. It's okay, we got this. My endgame brain is hurting at the HP chipping. I never claimed to be good. Besides, Noelle can heal the team back up pretty well, so I've got at least a little bit of leeway with the small healer here. I did level up some artifacts. Yeah, most of my artifacts are level 5. Which I know isn't great, but we're getting there. You should be dealing more than that with at least Traveler or something. Okay. Alright. You want to see my gear. I assume you want to see how terrible this is. So I will show you. I will show you my gear. But you have to promise to go easy on me. Let's fix this really quick so you guys can see. Can see the let's see.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Let's fix this so you can see. Everything. Okay. I think you should be able to see everything now, including how close to dead I am after that fight. Yep, okay. You can see my horrible HP there. So, save that. Characters. Alright, so this is what I've got. I've got level 40. I got level 40, so I did level up some characters. So I do have a couple level 40s. For weapons, I just ascended this weapon for the first time. So, I need to continue upping this weapon, but I just learned how to ascend weapons. So, level 40, and then we're talking level 5. Oh. Level 5, level 0, level 0, level 5. Level 5, and then my other best level character is Noelle with level 5, 4, 5. Do you have a 4-star Berserk? Yes. I think Noelle has it. Yeah. This is my level. My Berserker's Rose with 4 stars. Do I have any 4-star feathers? I've got this one that I just got. It's Instructor. I don't know if Instructor is good or not, but I do have... Feathers are the main thing for early game DPS. So even if the set's not good, bumping up that attack, I assume, is good. So don't focus on the sets, just focus on getting more attack and all of that. Just need a bunch of attack. See. Martial arts feather. So switch to the feather and enhance it. Max on a 4-star is level 16. I don't think I'll be able to hit level 16. But I do feel like my damage is low, so I'm glad for the help on that, because I have felt that my characters are incredibly low. I assume I don't want to get rid of these 3 stars yet, because I don't know if... Do I need to hoard the 3 stars? Is 3 stars good? Like, should I get rid of these? 3 stars, since I have the 4-star. They're not really good? Okay, we'll get rid of the 3 stars then that we're not using. I have been opening a lot of chests, so I do have a lot of stuff. Chest hunt routes? I didn't know. Do chests respawn every day, or are they a one-time thing only? Like, will I ever run out of chests? They never respawn. Really? I've seen so many chests, though. Alright, level 16. We got a maximum... We got a maximum feather. We'll give you the 4-star Berserker Rose as well. I guess we'll just, like you said, we're going to focus on one character. So we're going to try and up the Traveler, I guess, as much as we can. Don't max the flower, okay. So find things that give attack. Okay. The sands, the timepiece. The cup? That timepiece is HP? This cup is defense also. So we need to find a cup that's attack. Like that one. That's a percentage attack cup. What's your opinion on starter boosting, giving newcomers some OP loot that one-shots everything? My purple cup is a Nemo bonus damage. Take that one. Okay. A Nemo is wind? Oh, I love the wind, so... Yeah, I love the wind element a lot, so... Alright, that we just dumped a whole bunch of stuff into him, so let's go see... Let's go see what happens now that we've upped our stats a little bit. I was starter boosted some OP ARs when I started playing Save the World. You're also a bit on the brink of death. Alright, let's test this out. Let's go over here. This should heal me up, right? If I talk to the statue, doesn't it? Yeah, it heals me. Yeah, I put the statue to max. Let's go find somebody to pick a fight with. Because I have been feeling like some of the fights just take forever for me to get through. So apparently it's just because I've been building my characters terribly. So now that we're min-maxed slightly better than before, let's see... 155, so about 50 to 100 more damage. And, ooh, that's definitely hitting some damage too. Go to the healing menu if you want to heal everyone who isn't on your current team. Alright, progress, thank you. We've made some progress. Since you're talking about statues, I got flashbacks to when I was playing Neo 2. Man, I could get nowhere in Neo. I am so bad at Souls-like games. Alright, so I need to enhance one more weapon to level 40. And I need to hunt down a rune hunter for this. I was just saying the same thing. We gotta know your limitations, right? Alright, so it says this guy's up here, so let's go take this guy on a little bit. I've only ever played Jedi Fallen Order in terms of games. Jedi Fallen Order I got decently far in. Like, I don't mind harder games, but like, I have zero fun bashing my head against the wall, you know? So... I'm just too casual these days, I guess. Alright, so what happens now that I've upped my wind ability If I start a fire, how strong is the swirl with the fire? I can't tell if I was strong. Oh, he ran away. It was like literally impossible to make progress fighting enemies. Alright, we got some damage going now. There's a swirl. Okay, this feels much better. So I'm just going to keep focusing on this guy or maybe one other character. Just focus on one or two characters and maxing out good artifacts and all that. Fighting enemies was impossible. Escaping was impossible too. That's a mood. I used to play a lot of competitives back then. Nowadays, just Genshin. Man, I got deep into League of Legends. Like, I was trying so hard to be good at League of Legends, but it's so stressful, and I don't need that stress in my life anymore. I don't want to play games that make me feel like I'm making no progress. I know some people say that, like, well, when you finally make progress after 5 or 10 hours that you, like, feel accomplished, but I accomplish enough in my days. I don't need a game to make me feel accomplished. You work on more teams later, especially since you need 2 kind of built teams for the Abyss later on. I did try the Spiral Abyss. I got to floor 1, room 3. So I have not gotten very far in the Abyss either. I know I'm going to have to do that eventually, but I've only made it to Silver 4 in League. Oh, I got far in League. I was top Diamond tier. Like, I was pushing for the semi-pros. Like, I legitimately thought if I practiced hard enough, I could join one of the semi-pro teams and, you know, be something. But it became like a second job, and I was not enjoying it. At least I got something. It gives free emotes for pulls. I did get,
Is this an answer from this world?
I did get a character from Random Pull. I'll show you in just a second. See if it's worth. So I've been working my butt off trying to get the 4-star Dragon Spear for him. So maybe you can tell me if I'm just wasting my time. There's a chest in the little hut thing. This little hut thing?
Is this an answer from
Oh, so there is. So I got this guy out of a random poll, and I've been trying to unlock the spear quest for him, the dragon spear. Am I wasting my time with that? Should I bother? Toma? Wait, do you mean the dragon spine spear? Yeah, I think. Where's my quests? Oh, over here. The Festering Fang gives you the Dragon Spine Spear. Not recommended on him. So here was my thinking. So tell me where I went wrong in this thinking. He's not played physical. So I know that he's fire, so I thought if this spear does ice on the attacks, then like it would cause vaporization and such, so it would be like really good synergy. It doesn't do cryo damage. Oh. Well, that's a huge bummer. I've spent like 5 hours farming all the dragon stuff for it and putting together the Star Silver ore and... Oh, man. That's a huge bummer. Well, thanks for saving me some time and wasted effort, I suppose. Let's see here. It doesn't add anything to him. Come on, I feel like I got that. I feel like that was close enough. Better playing him with the Dragon's Bane if you really want to use him. Well, I mean, if he's fire, we were just talking about the... I'm going to try and get the character out of the February 7 poll update thing, so it's probably not even worth it, right? Because I'm going to have a better fire character, hopefully, if I poll them anyways, so... I guess the whole thing was just a wasted endeavor. Alright, up a little higher. There we go. Got it. So, well, I guess nothing's truly wasted, right? Like, if I get the spear, I can eventually use it on someone. So it's not like I wasted my time, but I was so excited. Tomorrow was going to be the day that I was going to forge. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to make my first level 4 weapon. Like, I made that all by myself. Well, go figure. Alright, what do we got here? A puzzle. Okay, that did something. The theory is correct with the melt damage and stuff. Problem is the icicle is just physical weapon. Okay, at least the thinking was sound. At least we were sort of close. Okay, so that's causing that to light up. So being on it lights it up. So do I need to freeze it, maybe? Need a Geo Construct. Is that like my Geo Shield? Or like one of those actual like walking dude things? Switch it Geo to the Oh, okay. Alright, there's a teleporter somewhere around here that I need to unlock. There's other options like Baron Bunny, but not recommended with this one. Baron Bunny has been useful. I don't like it, but I have to admit, Baron Bunny has been pretty useful. But get the Geo element from the statue with your Traveler if you want to grab that chest. Okay. Doing the big damage. Me with C6 Amber, who can throw 2 Baron Bunnies. See, I'll know a lot of people who say that Amber's really good and I shouldn't take her off my team. I just really dislike Amber's playstyle. So I know there's other characters I can replace her with, but so many people talk about Amber just being so good that I feel like I'm going to be stuck with Amber the entire game. Swaddle's here! Hi, Swaddle. Spread the fire. Do a little fire tornado. Play whoever you want. Generally, every character's great if played correctly. There's the big if. If played correctly. You've seen me playing, right? Like, that's a big if.
I'll keep this close.
Let's see. It says there's another Geo thingy near. As a semi-Amber main, that ain't your playstyle. I know. I know my weaknesses and strengths, and I stick to them. Alright, so we're looking for... That'll zoom me over here, but I thought there was something over here. There it is. Would say a full-on Amber main, but I don't use her in Abyss, but always love using her in co-op. See, people fear my build. People fear my builds too, but it's a different kind of fear. It's a more guttural, what are you doing? Why are you butchering that character sort of fear, not a, oh, he does so much damage, I fear him kind of fear.
A reward on the road.
Alright, grab that chest. Alright, let's do another quest. We got some more quests to go. We got a lot of quests. Holy cow, there's a lot of quests to do there, but let's continue. I think I can continue the story. I've got the Dark Knight Hero, and the actual story. So let's finish this one. Because again, I assume that doing these like important quests, Diluc, I'm assuming they're important for unlocking things for story and game and all that, so I need to do them. Diluc is the other fiery dude, right? He's like the red-haired dude. If you do them now, you don't have to do them later and have more access. That's probably a good thing. Alright. He's Pyro Batman.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it?
I heard people saying that the farther in you go, the like more loud, squeaky, high-pitched, obnoxious Paimon's voice eventually gets.
For most people,
I am playing on NA, yes.
the Dark Knight Hero.
Your main's on EU, so it can't help with everything.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
No crossplay, cross-region, cross-country.
Anyway, the Dark Knight Hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice.
Oh, so he literally is Batman.
To be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many.
Lacking. Damage is lacking. Don't talk to me about lacking damage.
I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings.
I know a little something about lacking damage.
No one can get
Before I upgraded my stuff today, literally, I was fighting level 40 mobs doing between 20 and 30 damage a hit.
the Dark Knight
So,
is more than just a harmless rumor.
I can tell you something about terrible damage. I just thought
That's more.
that's the kind of game that it was, that, like,
More. Ask around in the plaza.
that monsters just got a ton of HP, and so the difficulty was in them getting more and more HP, so every fight was taking, like,
Cookie cutter urban
30 seconds to 1 minute for a basic one-on-one fight with a monster because they had so much health. And I was doing 20 damage a hit. So, you have saved me an infinite amount of time by telling me to upgrade my artifacts. Alright, so let's find Batman. Ask bystanders in the Fountain Plaza about Batman. They do get kind of tanky over time if you're struggling in Mondstadt. Okay, to be fair, I wasn't in Mondstadt. I was over here. I was in Dragonspine because I was farming the ore to make that spear. So you can see I marked where all the ore spawns because I was making that spear. I finally found someone who knows the game. Yes, I found someone who knows the game who I didn't have to block immediately. Dragonspine starts at level 30-ish. Okay, to be honest, I love the mechanic in Dragonspine of like the time limit before the cold gets you, so I really like playing in there, so I probably went there much sooner than I should have. Like, I wasn't even ascended. I was level 20 and not ascended and going up there just because I enjoy that zone a lot. So I was having fun, right? It can't be wrong as long as you're still having fun, right? That's the rule. So yeah, the chest hunting is so much fun. Just exploring the world is so much fun. Meanwhile, most other players despise chest hunting in Dragonspine. No, it's so much fun. Fun fact, all chests in Dragon Spine give primos. Interesting. I don't have a lot of primos, but I haven't spent a single one. I've been saving them up because that was everyone's number one tip for new players was save your primos as much as you can. So I think I have like 1,500 or so. Where do I see? Oh, here we go. 2,900. So not terrible. That's just been saving them up. So I'll have a couple wishes when the new stuff comes out that I'm waiting for. Should I use this thing, by the way? I forgot. I've been collecting, like... I got a domain reliquary. Should I use this thing? Yeah, I got shrine keys, but I have no idea what those are, so use them. It just gives artifacts? Okay. Guess we should use the recipes. Okay, so I need to go find Mondstadt shrines to go use those in. Okay. You know all those locations still? I might have to go find them then. Let's finish this really quick, see if someone can tell us where Batman's at. And then we'll go shrine hunt. Thank you so much for your help, by the way. I seriously would not be this far without the help, so... I talked to you already. I haven't talked to you. No? No luck. Okay. Can tell you which two are close to a waypoint. Okay. That's probably helpful. Alright, do you know where Batman's at? No, you don't. Okay. I'm guessing if they have a blue title under their name, they're not going to have information for me. Maybe, so Donna? Talk to the lady at the town square.
Haven't you heard?
Margaret.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight hero? Look
Oh.
further. It's me. I'm joking. Jokes aside, What's that? It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Alright, see you in a second.
Oh, so you're a nocturnal vigilante. No. I just mean he must be seriously rich. Why is people only start worrying about spiritual things if they have enough?
You know, that's a surprisingly
Every hero story, isn't it?
deep look into inside of human psychology.
No, it's not.
No lights, you have to be in the dark.
Same difference. You
It's 6 p.m. Oh, so you are on the other side of the world. In all fairness, it's pretty dark here too, but that's because I live in Oregon and it's dark. Okay, we got that quest, so we need to find some places to drop the Mondstadt keys into. So we'll wait for Emmeline to tell us which teleporter to teleport to. We'll probably use a couple keys, and that might be it. I gotta get started with my day here soon. Got some fun stuff planned today. We didn't end up getting to talk with the priest last night, though. He wasn't feeling well, so unfortunately that did not go as well as we thought it would. Excuse me. Must stream for 12 hours. You know, if I could pay my bills with it, I certainly would stream all day, every day, but not placing any blame, but y'all don't pay my bills. My mortgage does not accept Twitch views and TikTok views as payment. Always keep it under 160 resin if possible. I did realize that resin refills, so I try and make sure that first thing in the morning I do a couple dailies and burn down some of that so that it's not just sitting there. Stupid mortgages not accepting Twitch views. That, while that would be nice, that is not necessarily a future that I want, where you call up the bank and say, please, Bank of America, I have 560,000 views. I know I'm 40,000 views short this month, but I'll get there. Don't take the house away. I'll get more views. I'll do a marathon, or I'll eat something gross on stream for a challenge to get more viewers. That is not a bridge that I want to cross anytime in my life. Speaking of gross things to eat, though, we are going to try. So there was an internet thread yesterday. Wait, 1 second, I forgot that topic. Emmeline, where should I teleport to? Where's the closest thingy? Where I can use my key. So there was a chat on Reddit yesterday about what's the weirdest food combination that you swear is good, but people won't believe you and say that it's gross. And so a couple of those on there actually looked decently delicious, so we're going to try them. One of them was Doritos and cottage cheese. That sounds weird, but it doesn't sound terrible. The other one was peanut butter, pickle, and onion sandwiches. It doesn't sound horrible. I can see a shrine if I just go north and look down. Okay. So I'm going to try a peanut butter and pickle sandwich, and I'm going to try cottage cheese Doritos. Both of those sound decent, so I'm going to give them a try. The other one on there that I know is delicious, but I know that people absolutely hate, is canned tuna and Kraft macaroni and cheese. Like, it's delicious. It goes together so well, but I understand a lot of people don't like Kraft mac and cheese and they don't like canned tuna, so putting them together, I can understand why people would think that one's gross. But it's not. It's really good. The only gross mac and cheese that has ever existed is one that a guy made for me once. So I'm trying to find the shrine. So I'm trying to think and... Oh, I found it already. So that looks like I've opened that shrine up already. So I knew this guy who was eccentric and strange. And one day for dinner, he wanted to get rid of all of his leftovers because, well, don't waste food. I can respect that. So he took and put all of his leftovers together into one dish and ate it. And what he put in that dish was beef-flavored top ramen, Kraft macaroni and cheese, tater tots, oysters, tuna, chocolate soy milk, and crackers. And let me tell you, even in the interest of not wasting food, that was way too vile. Way too vile. Another would be near the Anemo hypostasis, near the Anemo cube boss. Is that this? The electro hypostasis? No, Anemo's wind. So near the wind okay, near that one. Okay. let's go up there. So yeah, ew, nah, it smelled awful. It looked awful. It was unbearable to stomach, to be honest. I don't know how he ate it, but good on him for not wasting food. I gotta applaud the dedication to not wasting food, so I guess that's an admirable trait. We're going west of the boss. I see it. But yeah, chocolate milk and macaroni and cheese was just such a strange combination. And time for our newest food fight, because you all know how much I love to disagree with Emmy, even though I don't know anything about cooking. I most likely incorrectly insist that there is no difference between a grilled cheese sandwich and a quesadilla. It's literally bread and cheese. So I feel like you can use the terms interchangeably, that they are, in essence, the exact same thing. She says no, they are different. There's another shrine at Bright Town Canyon. Okay. No, you can't. Where's Emmy? I think Emmy's lurking. I saw her do some mod stuff, so I think she's around. Roughly where the word canyon starts. Okay. I'm a DMer telling you, dragging her good name in the mud. I mean, I acknowledge that she's most likely right, because she's been right about everything, because, she's my wife, and thus she's right about everything. Especially when it comes to cooking, because I don't know anything about cooking. But I just don't see the difference between a grilled cheese and a quesadilla. They're the same thing. It's bread and cheese. You can make either a grilled quesadilla or grilled cheese, and it is the same thing. It is bread with cheese. I don't think I've ever eaten a quesadilla and would say, this is definitely not a grilled cheese. This is definitely a quesadilla. And vice versa, Ooh, Berserker Battle Mask. If you don't see the differences, you don't get to eat any of it. So you remember Lisa's domain, the one where you helped her fight in? No. Near Falcon Coast. This one. Temple of the Lion? The one south of the waypoint. Okay, that one. Okay, I see that one. We'll go there. TP there, and there's a shrine southeast. Okay. Up the wall. Oh, right there. Again, I acknowledge I'm probably wrong on it, but I would make the distinction. There is a difference if you're using artisanal bread and artisanal cheeses, then that's a grilled cheese. To me, and maybe this is my ignorance, I've never heard of an artisanal quesadilla. I've never, there's artisanal, is there artisanal tortillas, or is a tortilla a tortilla? I know that there's a million different kinds of bread. Has anyone made an artisanal tortilla? A really pretentious, handmade, artisanal tortilla? You can also give your crimson agates to the tree and dragon spine for rewards. Interesting. I did not know that. You gotta take out the sentence and just say, I acknowledge that I'm wrong. I do fully acknowledge that I am wrong. I understand that when I speak, when it comes to cooking or pop culture, that I am incorrect. I have come to terms with my limitations in said areas. Yeah, I tried to do this one, and I failed because I did so little damage that I couldn't do this quest, so... I tried this once before. It should be a cakewalk now, comparatively to what I was doing. Let's burn his shield off. Much easier. Much easier. Holy cow, that's a lot different.
From this world?
Alright, let's get some cryo.
Ready when you are.
Oh, okay, that takes care of one of those things. I still haven't fixed that thing, so that is something I can do still. Ooh, and I see rings over here. It's over here.
I'm not done.
Oh, I guess I should have checked my stamina before I jumped off that cliff, but... Pro gamer moves right there.
A reward on the road.
Alright. I think that's it for me today. Like I said, I got some stuff to do. I don't stream on Sundays, so y'all won't see me on Sunday, but I do plan to hopefully be streaming a little bit more normally next week, so hopefully like on Monday and Wednesday and Thursday. So thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, Emlyn, for coming in and teaching us how to play this game. I certainly appreciate that as well. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully we will see you next time that we play. Since you're new here, you don't know this, but at the end of the stream, we do a little bit of a quick prayer together as a group. So we're going to wrap up with that really quick, and then we will see you again next time. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Lord, thank you for this blessed day. Thank you for all that you do for me. Lord, help to guide me closer to you today, and help everyone to experience you today. Show yourself to people who need it the most today, Lord. And as always, we pray for those who are currently lost from home, missing, without shelter. Lord, give them the things they need and love they need to come closer to you and to continue to survive. All this we pray in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you next time.